The countdown to Kitty is finally over. It seems like yesterday that we first discovered our startled little kitty in the audience. And since then, we've reenacted her story. We have surprised her with a phone call, and we sent her a Hummer, and now Kitty has entered the building. Please give a big holla to Charlotte Kitty Pope. That wasn't too loud for you when you came out.
That's perfect.
All right. You were so hard to get a hold of, you know that?
Well, I was just kind of waiting for it to die out.
So you saw you heard what happened or something last year, and you were waiting for it to just die down?
Well, yeah. How long can you just come on a show and make a funny face? I mean, how long can that last?
It lasted a year.
I know.
A year. All right, so explain what happened, because before the show starts, everybody's dancing, you were in the audience, and for some reason the camera just happened to find you.
I didn't know there were cameras up there, though.
Oh. They're all around.
Yeah, I know now.
Yeah. So we just happened to be on you because you were having a good time, and then something happened to upset you. And now, what was the face that you were making?
I'm covering up my ears.
Right. Because it was too loud, or because...
Yeah, because he's got, I mean, it was fairly normal, and then all of a sudden he turns up the decibel level, and the Yeah,
that's Tony.
Yeah. He's got the tweeters tweeting, and he's got, and it just, like a harpoon that goes right through my head, really.
Well, the tweeters tweeting, that'll happen with... All right, so do you think you have a hyper sense of, because I do notice sometimes it's too loud for some people, but sometimes, do you think you have a heightened sense of?
I know, I wear earplugs to movies.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah, because it's so loud. And it's the high pitch more than anything else. I can remember I had a kid in the back of my room one time and
you were a teacher?
Yeah, I was teaching school, and he blew a dog whistle. And nobody else in the entire room heard it. I heard it. That's right.
Did you do that?
Well, I don't know if I do that because I don't just stand in front of a mirror making faces. But, but my friend has often told me, you know, I go into the symphony or something and I hear a clinker and I'm going like that, and she told me, stop, you know, making these horrible faces, and I will try to quit doing it.
No, there's no sense in... Let's look at the clip again. We can't really get enough of it. Trying to pop your ears or something?
Yeah, it's like being, I know that I wasn't in an airplane, but for some reason, you know how your ears hurt when you're up in a plane?
Yes.
And I think what I was trying to do when I had my mouth open like a fish, I think I was trying to pop my ears. I don't know what happened with the rest of the ugly faces.
They weren't ugly. It was just so hilarious that it was such an upsetting thing to you that we just thought, well, and Tony was suspended for a week after that.
Not long enough.
Yeah, not long enough. So now, tell us about the Hummer ride. And also, you brought people with you, right?
Well, I brought some of my old friends that we've been playing bridge together for since 1957.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of years. They're somewhere in here. There they
are. And you were all piled in the limo. And how was the Hummer?
Well, it's really, it's like a long, long hallway with bed along the side, you know, and drinks over here, except that we toasted each other, but they had water, so we toasted each other with water.
Oh, that's all they had in there for you?
They had pop in there, too.
Oh, yeah. Water and pop.
Right. It was very exciting because I'd never ridden in a Hummer. My son, who was in the Air Force, had one, but it didn't look like this one.
Yeah. No. They don't drive those like that in the Air Force.
This one is 32 feet long, and that's a hard, I mean, if you're playing football, that's an eternity, isn't it? 32 feet?
sure is. Any way you look at it, it's a long, but now that you put it in that perspective. Now, I'm thinking we're giving you some exciting thing. You're riding in a Hummer, and the life you've had, here's a picture of you riding. Now, where is this taken?
That was in Thailand. And it's on a elephant, I guess they call it preserve or reserve. And my friend, Virginia's in the audience here, and we had a lovely ride. We had a mahout that takes the elephant, and it's really jungle, and it was exciting because the oldest female in the camp gets to be the grand dame, and she gets to lead the parade. No, there are no males in the camp because you can't control males. It's true. At any rate, we get to a precipice, and all of a sudden, she's the leader in the procession. She stops, and she won't go. And we're out in the middle of the jungle, and I think, God, what are they going to do? This guy whips out a cell phone in the middle of the jungle. And he calls the trainer, and the trainer comes. And I think if he hurts his elephant, I'm going to have difficulty with him, but he didn't. He picked up some little plants, and he got her to come down and go on the precipice and down to the river. It was lots of fun.
Oh, you know, Janella was right. You're a great storyteller. She said you would.
Don't believe anything I say.
No, seriously. I just can't believe just that you're on an elephant, Kitty on an elephant, and then and your name isn't even Kitty. We named her Kitty because I couldn't think of it. I didn't know what her name was. And here you are with a snake. What is this? A boa constrictor?
No, it's a python.
A python. Look at your face there. That's a face.
Yeah. It wasn't that heavy until the guy on the end let loose.
Yeah.
Besides that, yeah. Look, the face is coming closer and closer.
All right. You know? Well, there's one more picture I'm going to show, but we have to go to break. We'll be right back right after this. We're back with Kitty, with my little kitty friend, and we'll give you one of these. You said you like the mug.
Wonderful.
We'll give you a mug for sure, whatever you want. Hey, listen, I know that you are so busy. It's amazing. You do so many different activities, but I know you play golf.
Well, I didn't for years. I taught for 45 years, but when my son left home and I retired, just like somebody let me out of my cage, I can do anything I wanted. Yeah.
And now you're just busy as can be.
Right. Yeah, I have a wonderful
tennis,
life. Yeah.
And you do Tai Chi and you play golf.
Yeah.
Tai Chi is the kind of slow movement thing, right?
Yes.
And it's just, what is this? I'm bored with this.
But you wouldn't be if you actually had a good master to help you, because all the times you're doing that, you're helping your body. You're getting
by isolating muscles.
Right, and you're getting stronger. Mm-hmm. I'm a lot stronger now. I'm not strong, but I'm a lot stronger than when I started. I
was going to arm wrestle you if you want to. I'm saying, if you're saying you're strong. All right. So also, but you do play golf because I play golf also.
That's great.
I was wondering if maybe we could play golf together someday. If we'd go out and actually.
I'm not as good as you think.
Well, I'm not that good either, and you take lessons too.
Well, not usually.
I heard you took lessons.
I took one lesson because I wanted a new 3-wood. And so he helped me get used to my new wood. And I had a hole-in-one.
You had a hole-in-one?
Yeah. The day after your thing in the letter, no, it was when you phoned me up. The day after that was our golf day, the ladies' golf day at the country club, and we had a meeting. And I thought they'd give me accolades for hole-in-one. They didn't. All they care about is this lady right here.
That's true. That's very sweet. I want to play golf with you. You're trying to get out of it, but I want you and I to go play golf together.
Well, we might be able to arrange that.
Okay, good. Here's what I'm doing. And for you, I'm giving you, and if you want to bring somebody, a friend, you're going to go to a golf vacation at... where is it? At the famous Biltmore Resort and Spa in Arizona, and American Express is giving you $500
I've
to
been
spend.
there. I played golf for once.
Really?
The Biltmore, yeah.
The trip is courtesy of TravelWizard.com. They're providing you with a golf vacation in the famous Biltmore Resort and Spa in Arizona. We're also giving you an American Express gift certificate worth $500 to spend on your trip.
Wow.
And this isn't, don't try to use this, but it's this. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm delighted.
I'm thrilled.
You didn't